Alrighty. I wasn't originally planning on streaming this early because I'd been searching for so long for the shimmer, but in like the span of like 2 minutes apart, I found the shimmer. I found the traveling merchant arrived, and shimmer, traveling merchant, and slime rain. So whole lot of stuff going on at once. But I found the shimmer. So for right now, I am going to head back up, talk to the traveling merchant, lifeform analyzer, yes, stopwatch, yes, sick. That's either 2 more things that I needed, or enough to craft a thing, or enough to almost craft 2 things. I'd have to get another bucket of lava for this guy. Another slime banner. Cool. All of the slimes shall die. I'm not feeling any threat this time around from the boss. You know? Because I'd say other than potions, we are ready to... Other than potions and reforges, I'd say we're pretty damn ready to take on the next couple of bosses. Which, finding the shimmer is exactly what I needed to do, so I could make the potions to fight the bosses. Like, I'm gonna deconstruct all the potions that I already have to make the potions that I need. And with the potions that I need, I'm going to have an easier time fighting bosses. Hello. Die. And I'll give you a rundown on how much I've explored the jungle looking for it. Yeah, quite a bit. And it was just a little bit lower and I would have found it. My class isn't too set in stone yet. That all depends on what I come across later on. I wish let me try and do the lava bucket thing, but just with like less lava. Because last time I think it was too much and the hat probably got caught up in there. And that was the cause of losing the hat, because if you kill the traveling merchant or he dies, you should get his hat, and then if you drop that hat in the shimmer, it should make it so the next time every time he comes afterwards, he has more stuff. Blink root. Blink 180 root. Alrighty, now I just gotta find my first bit of lava. Other things that I have to do before hard mode is set up a path for set up paths to get around, as well as to box off certain things. Alright, let's wait for him to stop running around. Just gonna have to hope he comes over here. Come on. Just need him to come down here. Sir. I don't want to have to box you in. Alright, boxing him in is the new strategy here. Get a wide box. Fucking you. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and do one of those. Bam. Alright. I got the hat. Cool. Alright. Pop. I'll wait for that to fill. Oh. Okay. I guess now we just kill. I also killed Dr. Bones. I got 4 seeds. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and plant them, and I'm not gonna harvest the blink root I have yet, because I know that I'll get better stuff from it if I were to damn it, get it with the axe and or staff of regrowth, but same thing. And then once that happens, I'm gonna go around getting all the wood I could possibly want. Kill. Dead. Alrighty. I have a pretty solid feeling that I'm gonna win this fight, and then I should get Daybloom, I believe. Daybloom should be the correct plant that I get next, which Dayblooms are everywhere, so it's not really necessary, but might as well. Just to have them around. Sick. $300th blue slime. I do need to get working on more housing, because I will need a jungle house, B, cavern house, it goes jungle, cavern. Cavern's going to be built first so I can get to the shimmer by just using the pylon. Alright, time for some food, and let's go. Where's he at? Okay, he's down there. That's fine. Oh, hi. Still does quite a bit of damage to me. That's okay. Because I do quite a bit back. Alright, he's back up. Oh, oh. Oh, hi. So right now I'm doing about 140 DPS. And once he comes back up, we will see. Yeah, like 400. Oh, that wasn't it. That was just a slime left behind. Oh, I need to stay alive. Oh, sit. Kill. Alright. So, we are pretty well settled there. Bam. Really? Only 2 gold? Good thing I didn't decide to try and make that my money-making method and just making a bunch of them. I have them out now, so neat. Yep. Armor. Cool. 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 Alrighty. Now that we have defeated King Slime, we should get the, Day Bloom. Get 40, just because that's the normal amount I've been getting. Yeah, I like it all to be uniform there. Alright, bop. Alrighty. So we have this now. Now, I'm going to grab all of the potions I have.
Hi, I have started Terraria yesterday. Please help me gain Togator.
I do public streams pretty regularly, so I do it then, but for now I'm just doing a personal one where it's just me. Because whenever I've tried to invite people in the past, and then it just becomes a whole big thing of figuring out where everybody is and doing all of that. So I would just wait until I do a public server world. I usually do like 3-hour streams. But for just starting, I would say your main goal should be find a boss list and make sure to use the guide as much as possible. Not like an online guide, which you could do, but like the guide himself, because you can go up with like any material or whatever and just be like, oh, this is a material, bam, or this makes all of these. Radar, bam. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna check to see if I can combine some more stuff. Maybe, is it because they're all favorited? No. All of these are just parts for different things.
Pleading face.
I get it, but I've also done this for a while, despite what it looks like from my, what is it? My sub count. Just because I used to stream on another account, it got like 100 subs, but I didn't want to have to deal with that being associated to me personally, like through my friends and family and stuff. But I do public ones pretty often, I'd say. Let me make some platforms real quick. Ah, alright. Bunch of problems here. Sick. Alright. Get back here. Whole lot of skeletons. I don't necessarily know what gravitation potions are made of. Oh, fire blossoms and deathweed. That's a good amount of stuff right there. I think over here is where I'm going to make my cavern pylon house. Pretty good haul from all of this stuff I've gotten. Camera run around, pop, 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 pop. And also another good thing to do whenever you first start is finding controls that work for you. Because I know that the starting controls for console, they used to work fine, but now whenever I redid it, like I don't have everything keyed in. Like I don't have grappling hooks, which I know people use a lot. Like, I get it, they're very helpful, but also I just don't know where to put that on my keybinds. Is there a granite biome on the other side of this, or what? Okay. I don't have much wood, but that's fine. Another tip I would say for this...
Sorry for disturbing crying face.
It's okay. You're the only person that has commented recently, so... Talking's still fine. But, another thing I would say that is a good tip is commit to a world and commit to a build, but don't forget, like, the stuff that you get along the way. Like, just try and keep an eye on all of the things that you get and what builds they're for. Because most, oh, what's the word? Most things are build specific, I would say. And
Is teammate.
Is me.
LLLL underscore LXL underscore LLLL.
Oh, gotcha. Alright, I will screenshot that. Bam. Alright, I'll add you after this stream. So now, I should have everything I need for any potions, plant-wise. I'm gonna go back to exploring the jungle. I think I'm gonna do that with my Splunker potions, so I can find chests. Because I still want the I still want to find the Staff of Regrowth, because that can be mixed with an axe and some jungle supplies to get the Axe of Regrowth, and then you can chop down trees and it'll replace the saplings for you. And it also allows for better collection of, like, plants for potions. Bop, bop. think I'm gonna save making a jungle house for whenever I'm getting ready to attempt the bee, because afterwards the witch doctor will move in. That's his prerequisite is defeating jungle boss. I say that as in because if you don't defeat Queen Bee, you'll still have to defeat Plantera, because Queen Bee is technically... Oh, damn it. I popped a second one. That's not good. Now I definitely gotta make sure this is worth it. But, most NPCs have some sort of wall that they're behind on when you get them. I was about to pop it again, and I would have been really upset at myself for doing that. Okay, nothing really in here, because this one I've already explored. I'm gonna mine through and explore this side. One thing I would also say is a really good tip for starting out is just explore. I would say just explore the max you can out of your world, because there's a lot of things that will greatly benefit you, and or just to know how the worlds are set up, because in every world other than, like, I would assume the, like, drunk seed, or God forbid if you're already starting on the zenith seed, then the zenith seed. But the jungle is on the opposite side of the world as your Skeletron temple. So just whichever one you find first, you now know which side which is on. Oh. Let's grab. Like, I'm currently playing on master mode, so whenever you first come across these enemies on normal mode, it'll be significantly less of, a problem, because these ones do significantly more damage despite me. Ooh. Okay, so these are what you're gonna... Fuck, I didn't do the thing yet. Damn it. I should have done that while I was down there. I just forgot about it. I would say the easiest class to start with is melee. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just want to tank as much as you can. Staff of Regrowth. There we go. Put that down there. Loot all. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Reading the descriptions on stuff is also drastically more helpful. Like, you're gonna find specific crafting things. Like, for the jungle, it's the honey dispenser, and you can make stuff out of, like, honey blocks and beehives, I believe. Whereas for ice, it's like, I don't remember what it is named. Man, whenever I'm streaming, I lose all, like, knowledge of this game, it feels like. Because whenever I was playing with my buddy who also just started the game on PC, he was like, "What's this?" And I, like, had every stat from it apparently memorized, and I didn't know that until I was asked about it. I was just like, "Oh yeah, that's a hammer that's probably got like 55 hammer power." And I was correct. And I was just like, "Damn, I'm fucking good." Alright. Alright. Don't need that. I'll go ahead and take another potion that I don't know the makeup of. Archery potion. Bam. Let's see what's in here. Bam. And also, not so much for normal mode, but once you get into the harder game modes, potions and fishing are going to be your best friend. Because from fishing you can get you can get like equipment that'll help, like you can get a double jump, you can get a whole set that increases your jump height. You can get an extractinator, which is used to get like silt and stuff. You get ores from that by putting it in the extractinator, which is basically just clicking on it with it in your hand. But yeah, it is very helpful. Same with the shimmer. The shimmer's a new addition. Gimme. Alright. The shimmer basically deconstructs things as you come across, like you can do it as you come across them, but there are certain things that are very helpful. Like, let me kill these guys. I'm gonna just drop this over here. Oh, yeah, it also turns slimes into bullet reflecting slimes. Alright, I'm gonna drop that in there, and you will see that that creates something else called a vital crystal. And vital crystals are a consumable that gives you a permanent boost to life regen. And you can do that with mana, with the mana stars that you get from turning the yellow stars that are currently in my ammo slot into a mana crystal, and then you just throw it in there and you get extra regen. There's a few other ones, but those are the ones that are going to help you in the beginning. I should probably, yeah, merchant satchel deepens, yeah, cool. My inventory is full right now, so I'm gonna just go ahead and bop. Okay, I have these two. Counterweight. I don't have a yo-yo right now, but might as well. Dynasty wood, it looks good in some occasions. Look at, yeah, that'll do. Don't need shingles yet. But yeah. There's that. Alright. Put a few potions back. I should have used the recall potions because nobody ever makes those. They just kind of appear pretty much everywhere. Now there's new stuff though, like happiness. So like with all of these people living together, like all of the NPCs, their happiness is going to go down from what it would normally be, because certain NPCs like each other, certain NPCs don't. But usually the number is like 2 to 3 per house will allow you to get a pylon, which is the green spinning crystal there, and that will allow you to teleport between other ones that you have set up in different biomes. Alright, now that I have this stuff here, I don't have the jungle stuff in my inventory though, so I'm gonna have to do this, and then open this one, and there's the axe of regrowth. Bam. It is pretty much the only axe I really care about. Oh, I'm gonna respond to my girlfriend real quick. Alright, I've responded to my girlfriend. Done. Okay. And banners are gonna be really great for like first starting out stuff. Basically, you get a nearby bonus against those enemies, so they do less damage and you do more damage, is a good way to put it. And especially in like hard mode and or master mode or expert mode, having those around like a boss arena, or when you're building a boss arena, game changing, because then you aren't getting you are having to stop and worry about every single enemy hitting you as much because they do less damage and you can kill them easier. I think just in talking about beginning Terraria, I've said more words than I've said throughout the rest of today. But that might just be because I haven't really had an opportunity to talk that much about something I know about because I've only been doing things I don't know about for today, I'd say. I'm gonna go back down to that spot I was just at. There's a like pimple or something that I popped on my shoulder. But yeah. Definitely use the guide as much as possible. Like there's an endgame sword that takes so much to craft that it is crazy, but it is the best sword in the game, hands down. Like the best melee weapon, best every weapon. It takes pretty much every sword you can come across together and creates one sword that just flings them out kind of like a boomerang, but it throws them all out one after another. So it just keeps chucking swords that do like an insane amount of damage that you'd never have to uh, worry about getting another weapon unless you wanted to. But yeah, all right. So let's see here. There's a beehive there. That's pretty low though, so there's gonna be lava around. But I could use the minecart tracks as a baseline to just expand up and down and have myself a just really wide and tall arena, which is great to have when the bee is coming at you very fast towards the end of the fight. Because their main dash attack isn't all too powerful in normal mode, but I haven't fought her yet in master mode that I remember, or recent enough to remember the damage. But it is probably quite a bit considering that the literal first boss was hitting me for 66 damage a hit while I'm wearing the best pre-hard mode armor. Okay, let's just... My inventory's already full again. I just got back to the... In regards to boss order, depending on your what playthrough you're on, Eye of Cthulhu is pretty much the first, like, it's not mandatory, but it's the first boss that's gonna give you a leg up against the other ones, because you can get a sword and a bow from the bars that it drops, and then whichever evil, so either Crimson or Corruption, both will both evils will have a different bar, like that you get from the Cthulhu fight, and you won't be able to use that to make the armor until you have beaten the second boss. And holy shit, my tinnitus is fucking going off right now. Okay, that passed pretty quick. But yeah, it goes. I have Cthulhu and or King Slime, whichever you want to do first. Because King Slime's not really necessary, but he provides a lot less necessary things. Then your world boss at the time, which is either the Brain of Cthulhu or the Eater of Worlds. Which, and honestly, there is one that is way easier than the other one. And I would say that's the Eater of Worlds because you gotta smash 3 orbs that are located in the biome itself. So, like, I'll show you. Not in this one, this one. I was gonna say I already smashed them all. But you can smash them with bombs or hammers, but you won't be able to get to them without bombs or a way better pickaxe. But you essentially just bomb down to them, either blow them up or hit them with a hammer once you're in there. And that will give you stuff. Like you'll either get a light pet, but the first thing you're going to get every time is going to be a gun. And then you can either get a light pet, a magic weapon, a melee weapon. But the Eater of Worlds, the magic weapon you get is incredibly powerful against the Eater of Worlds itself. Because it hits multiple, like it stays there, and all of its different segments will run into that same weapon. And all of them will take damage. Whereas the other one is just kind of a rain effect that hits things that pass under it. But yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and build the house in the right next to the underground. Then I'll place a pylon so I can just teleport to it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make some of these walls for it. I have these blocks somewhere around here, but I wasn't gonna look around for them. So yeah, you'd basically take this, zoom out, and then say I had one in the jungle, I'd click on it, teleport there, bam. But I don't have any other ones yet, so I'm going to go ahead and work on that. Because having the NPCs near the pylon, or having the NPCs where they need to be, is one major factor for getting them to be happy. Because all of them like certain biomes, and all of them hate some other biomes, but it's like how much they like the biome and how much they like the people they're with is basically the happiness factor in things. So I'm going to build a little house here for my NPCs. Oh. Do a little bam. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and break this. Put this up here so I don't have to be in my inventory while I'm doing it. Bam. So I'm gonna do it here. Alright, and then gotta create a door hole, kill that skeleton. Oh, okay. Wait for it, bam. Alright. Bam. Okay, for this house, I'm just gonna do 2 rooms. I'd prefer if you didn't do that thing you're trying to do. Bop. Okay. Alright. Each house needs a workbench and a chair and then walls. So you make your workbench first. A table also works and other things also work, but a workbench is just easy because then you can craft what you need from it. Like doors. You gotta have a door and doorway in or out, so it can be platforms if your house is like vertical and or you want an entrance from the top or bottom. Then it needs a light source and walls. Bam and bam. To be honest, I don't know if the person that wanted this information is still even here. So we got the demolitionist, he likes it down here. And I'm gonna just say the nurse, he probably likes the nurse. But now that they are both here, that is good. I could go up, get that water to flow down and just make a massive pool for fishing right down here. I can make this place have pretty much everything I'd need. But yeah. Go ahead and break this. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna end the stream for here for now, but I will be back on in a bit. I'm just gonna go take a shower because I have a bunch of stuff on me